The market is flooded with options when it comes to wired and wireless earphones. However, hybrid earphones are quite rare, especially when you're looking for value for money offerings on the market. The AMX X1 seems to be an earphone that can fit the bill. This is Sandeep and you're watching the review of the AMX X1 on RevAtlas. The AMX X1 comes with a fully loaded package. They give you dual driver earphones themselves along with several ear tips to choose from, including a set of foam tips as well. Also included in the box is a velvety soft carrying pouch, wired and wireless cables, a micro USB cable for charging, and some documentation. Let's start with the design itself. The X1s have a beautiful transparent red color housing that looks premium and are also extremely light at 15 grams, which makes wearing them hassle-free. They're really comfortable for listening to even over long durations, and the rubber stub also ensures it's held in place tightly even when you're doing some physical activity. The X1s being hybrid earphones allow you to plug it into the wired cable, which has gold connectors both for the earpiece as well as the 3.5mm audio jack, or connect them to the nylon braided Bluetooth cable. Both these cables have an inline remote. However, the wired one has a single button with mic, while the Bluetooth unit has an LED indicator as well as a power button and two volume buttons. The volume buttons can also be used to seek or skip between tracks, while the power button is also used to play or pause and also to toggle the pairing mode. The 6mm dual driver earphones have an effective frequency range of 20Hz to 20 kHz. That may not sound impressive on paper, but we were pleasantly delighted with the dynamic range of the earphone itself. The clarity is pretty spectacular, and listening to a song such as Riders on the Storm by The Doors felt pretty surreal. The low impedance also makes it easier for almost every device or smartphone to deliver good audio, since it does not require that much power to drive it. One thing we felt lacking a bit was the bass. It's quite feeble, and if you're used to or a fan of those head thumpers, then this may be one that disappoints you. It's got a more natural approach to it that way, but one that I personally appreciate, and I feel many others would too. While audio signatures are more of a personal preference, I quite like the balance, and it has a slight tendency to be a bit colder than most others in this category. The Bluetooth standard is 4.1 and it comes with the Qualcomm CSR 8645 chip that also supports aptX technology. The sound quality is more or less similar, but the volume is affected a bit, and in very noisy environments it may seem a bit low in terms of output. The range is pretty good and is rated at 10 meters. The Bluetooth earphones have a magnetic around the neck clip that is quite sturdy and not easy to pull off even if you tug on the cable. In terms of battery life, the Bluetooth unit packs in a 120mAh battery that's rated for a maximum of 8 hours. In our experience, we got around 6 hours of playback on most occasions, but the exact battery life will also depend on the volume levels that you choose. It takes in charge over the micro USB port and takes around 2 hours for a full charge. The AMX X1 is a surprising piece of hardware. I didn't expect this level of quality, be it in terms of build or design or even audio quality, at such a price point. There may be a few others that does slightly better at a slightly higher price point, but none of them offer this level of versatility of a hybrid design, offering both wired and wireless, especially at a price of Rs 2499. I would definitely recommend this to anyone who is looking for a great sounding earphone at a value price point. We'll include purchase links in the description below in case you're interested. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next one.